Hi everyone, I'm Wendy from LOA with Wendy, and today my topic is letting go. Okay, so you may have heard this a lot if you've been learning about the law of attraction, where you need to just let go and let it happen. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit more. Okay, so I love goal setting. And normally, I would say that goal setting works really well with the law of attraction because you get excited about setting the goal and then you're working towards, achieving that goal and you're getting the law of attraction on side. However, just recently in some areas of my business and also with weight loss goals, I've been trying to lose some weight. I feel like my goals are not working for me, and over the course of a period of a few months, I haven't been achieving the goals that I've been setting for myself, and that's sort of created a negative spiral. So I set the goal, and instantly in my head, I'm sort of already sort of saying to myself, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to achieve this, and I've almost been going backwards with my goals. So when things are not going right and when you are wanting to manifest something into your life and you're taking what you feel is the right action and it's not showing up for you, then you need to sort of really take a step back and go, what am I doing? How am I feeling about that? And what changes can I make? So right now, I feel that my goals are really restricting me and I don't feel positive about them, so I need to just let go. Okay, so one example is I have been setting myself goals for a certain amount of page views on my blog. And really, ever since I set that goal, the page views have either dropped or just remained at the level that they were originally. They were growing at quite a good rate, and then I set this goal and all of a sudden it just sort of stopped. Everything stopped happening, and I can kind of see reasons why certain things have happened, but it should be growing much faster than it is doing. And so I know that somewhere on the line there are blocks somewhere for me, and so instead of constantly checking my page views, I'm just going to let it go. I haven't set any goals. I know what my ideal life is. And I don't set my ideal life, it's not somewhere way out in the future, although there are things that I'm constantly working on to get to that ultimate ideal life. But my ideal life is every day, okay? So how do I want to spend my day every single day? What are the things that I want to incorporate into my day? What are the things that I enjoy that I want to add on a day-to-day basis? Okay, so here's a little example. One of the things that I really love to do is to just be able to download books whenever I want them. I see a book that I want and think, and I want a new book, so I'm going to download that. So it's something really, really simple. But that's part of my ideal life. Going out to have meals whenever I want, that's part of my ideal life. It's not way out in the future. It's something that I add into my day-to-day life all the time. And very much in my business, I work on a basis that if it feels positive to me, then that's something that I need to be doing. And sometimes I'm sort of drawn in quite odd directions, but that's okay. And sometimes my goals that I've set for myself don't allow me to do that. So what I've decided to do for the next month or so is to just let go of goal setting and let go of this constant focus on increasing my page views, let go of this constant focus on, my weight, because the thought process behind the goal setting, I set the goal and the negative feelings keep coming in. So I know that they're not working for me right now in my life. So if you're setting goals and they don't feel positive to you, and you're not achieving the things that you want to achieve, you're not manifesting the things that you want to have in your life, then just try this. Just let go. That doesn't mean stop work, like if you've got business goals, don't stop working in your business. Just enjoy the things that you're doing and focus on enjoying your business, really enjoying your business. If it's a business goal that you've got, enjoying your life, do things that you enjoy in your life. I see so many people rushing through their life and they've got this big goal way out in the future, but they're not enjoying life right now. So when I talk about letting go, when you have a need for something, you are almost saying to the universe, I need this, I haven't got it. I need this, I haven't got it. Okay, so you are reinforcing the fact that you haven't got what you want. And when you over focus in a way that, let's say for example, let's take my example for the page views. So I want to increase my page views on my blog. So every day, in fact, probably every hour, I was going on, checking my page views. I'd write a blog post, go on, check my page views, do something on Pinterest, check my page views. And it was becoming so obsessive. And I would go on, I'm like, they're not as high as I want them to be. And that is the message that I'm putting out into the universe every single time that I click on. And let's say that you're hoping to get a message from someone in your emails, and you keep checking your emails, and every time you check and the message isn't there, you're reinforcing that message. I haven't got the message. And that is a cycle that we can fall into really, really easily and really, really quickly. And we're not always aware of it. I'm a law of attraction practitioner. My job is to help people to use the law of attraction in their day-to-day life, to create their ideal life, and to use the law of attraction in their business. But yet I still find that days or weeks, or even in this case months, have gone by and I haven't picked up that something's not running right. I haven't picked up on this negative thought pattern that's coming through. I haven't picked up on the fact that I am blocking or sabotaging, whatever it is that I want to attract. So I'm just going to let go of any need for these things to happen. I just think, what? I'm turning it over to the universe, or I'm turning it over to God, whichever fits better for you. And just say, I'm just going to trust that whatever way I am able to live my ideal life. Okay. So every day I'm able to really thoroughly enjoy my life right now. Okay. Not in the future, right now. And every day I'm moving towards attracting that ultimate ideal life for myself. Okay. And I'm just going to really enjoy the process. I'm just going to let go of any need. I'm letting go of any sort of expectations, because I know what I want from my business. And, I ultimately want to be able to create a blog that is earning me a substantial amount of money, so that sort of frees me up to do the things that I want. Okay, so first of all, I'm letting go of the need to create that money in any particular way, but also letting go of the actual need to have the money, because the focus really is on the life that I want. Okay, and that's the bigger picture. Okay, so I'm just going to focus on enjoying life, enjoying my business. And when we think of the things that we want, so when I have added this video to my YouTube channel, And then I will add it to my blog post, because I'm writing a blog post at the same time that this video is a match for. And instead of going and obsessing over how many people are viewing the video and how many people are reading the blog post, how many page views I've got, I'm just going to create it, because I really enjoy creating these things. And that's the important thing. When we're enjoying what we're doing, the universe sorts everything else out. And I have got bogged down in the goal setting and either achieving or not achieving the goal so much that I've sort of like lost track of that process. Okay. So letting go of the need, letting go of any sort of obsession, letting go of any sort of like need to know how things are working, because it's not your job to work out how things are going to work for you. Okay. It's not your job to say, right, well, this is what I want in my life, and how am I going to get it, and different ways. Of course, there are actions that you need to take in certain areas. If you've got your business, you can't just sit there thinking all these wonderful thoughts. You've got to put things in place. For example, if you want to win the lottery, you've got to go out and buy a lottery ticket. You can't expect to win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. That's like just one example. So you don't need to know how things are going to happen. You've already decided on your ideal life. You know what sort of life you want to, feel that real happiness, to feel joy in your life, to just every day feel like I really enjoy my life. That's your ultimate. You want to every day enjoy your life. And my life right now may not be my ultimate dream life, but every day I do things in my life where I think, I thoroughly enjoy my life. Okay. And so that is it. That's the process. And just let go of this need. Okay. So those are my thoughts for you today. I really want to hear what your thoughts are. I think the thing that I really want you to take away from this is, if you're doing things now and what you want isn't showing up, then you need to reevaluate. People say to me all the time, I do affirmations and visualizations, and I do all the right things for the law of attraction, but it's not showing up what I want. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many self-help law of attraction books you've read that tell you how you should manifest things. If it doesn't feel right for you, it's not what you need to be doing. So even if something has been working for you for years and years and years, goal setting works for me normally, but lately I've really felt that it's not a positive thing for me. So I need to change what I'm doing. And for me right now, that means just letting it all go. I do trust the law of attraction. I do trust that whatever I want, the universe is just orchestrating everything that I need to make those things happen. So I don't need to worry about it. I don't even need to really think about it. I'm just going to know that it's happening already, and just get on with enjoying my life, get on with enjoying my business, because that's what it's about, guys. That is what it's about. So I love hearing from you. Go ahead and leave me comments below. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you're getting on with goal setting. Tell me how you're getting on with manifesting the things that you want. And I'll catch you next week with some more tips. Bye.